PCG here. Welcome back to the channel. We have another swag versus me act battle here. We have Alabama State Hornets. Let me do that again. My fault, Trevor. PDG here. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. We have another swag versus me act battle here. We have the Alabama State Hornets traveling to Delaware State University to take on the Delaware State Hornets. So this is, I'm gonna call this the Battle of the Hornets. I'm just gonna make it up on the spot. That is not a real thing in real life. I just made it up right here, right now. But let's jump into this game. Before we do, I'm gonna give you my prediction. I say that there would not be no upset here. Alabama State is the better team, so they will walk away with this game. Let's jump right into the action. Ooh, look at this Delaware State red turf, baby. Doesn't really match with their red jerseys, but you get the idea, you get the point. It's red, they're red, this is their house, and they're trying to make a statement here with intimidation right out the gate. And this kickoff will not be returned. Alabama State says start at the 25 and hit us with your best shot. Delaware State, excuse me, Alabama State is lined up and ready to go. It's coming out empty, looking to spread the defense out early. Let's see how this turns out for them. Go! Jenkins gets the snap, releases in. Boy, come on now, Vernery. One-handed grab going out of bounds for no reason is crazy. Nobody is around. It wasn't even a hard catch. He just made it on his own there. A good throw, good catch right there for the 9-yard pickup. Here we are, 2nd and 1. Jenkins is reading the defense, taking his time. Make sure he gets in Simon's right, hands the ball out to Durant. Durant breaks a tackle. He stretches the ball out. Does he get it? He does not. He is brought down 3rd and inches. Although that will count for a 1-yard gain for him. Mr. Dawson Durant. Out with the shotgun. Here we go. Releases over the middle. It's Chest. Chest catches the ball and heads upfield. Gets 12 yards before getting taken down brutally. That was a hard hit. This Delaware State defense is making a statement. You might get some yards, but you're going to get smacked in your mouth. You understand what I'm saying to you? Another shotgun spread. Pitches it out to Durant. Durant breaks a tackle, which should have been a 5-yard loss. Is a 3-yard gain. These Delaware State Hornets came to play. They came to play, ladies and gentlemen, but so did the Alabama State Hornets. 2nd and 7, play action pass, release. Oh, he throws the ball away. I thought he was going to try his number 2 guy over there on that little curl route, but he knew better and did not try that. So here we are, 3rd and 7. They have to make something happen here. They're going to come this off. Looks down, and he overthrows, almost intercepted by the Delaware State Hornets, but he does not catch the ball. He drops the ball, comes up empty. That will count as deflected pass. And now Alabama State will punt this ball out. Will it be a return? No, it will not. It will be punted within the 10-yard line. Ball will be spotted at the 8-yard line. First down, Delaware State. Home field advantage has to matter here, ladies and gentlemen. The crowd has to get involved. They have to help this team get down this field and score. Sending the man into motion, reading the defense. Defense is man coverage. It does not matter. Ennis gets the ball. Breaks 2 tackles, but still end up losing 6 on the play. Holy cow. Can you believe he almost gets away, but Cruz makes sure to bring him down for 6-yard loss. It is now 2nd and 16. They are a fool if they do not throw this ball here. Let's see what Delaware State does. They hand the ball off, and they will be tackled for a 3-yard loss, and that should, that results in a safety. Ladies and gentlemen, Folk gets the credit for the tackle for loss, causing the safety. 2 points on the board for Alabama State. What was the coach thinking? The offensive line obviously is not blocking for the running game. Why didn't you throw the ball there? Even if it was for a short route. It's crazy. Kareem gets a return here. Boom. He gets brought down at about the, 35-yard line? They gave him 35. All right. It's crazy when you think about it. Like, how do you not throw the ball in that situation? Durant gets the pitch out from here, breaks a tackle, but gets brought down from the man who's actually getting up. Crazy how that works. Mr. Brookshire lays the hammer as he's getting up and brings him down for a 1-yard loss. Mr. Michael Brookshire Jenkins is looking downfield. Has a man on the out. Oh, almost intercepted, but that Delaware State defender cannot catch. And there will be a pass interference on Heath Alexander, which results in a 10-yard loss. It is now 2nd and 21. Ball on 23. 5 minutes left in the quarter. Jenkins looking downfield. Thinks he has a man open. And no, almost intercepted again. These defenders got to catch that ball, man. These coaches want interception. They have to catch that ball. It's imperative. Jenkins comes out spread. Changes a man into motion. This must be a blitz coming because that was man coverage. And I was right. A blitz is coming open over the middle. Pass not completed. Fourth and 21. The punter is out to punt this ball away. And so far, both teams are struggling to find their way into the end zone. It is a struggle out here. Frazier breaks a tackle on the return and gets brought down after picking up almost 20 yards on that return. Nice return by him. No one expected him to do that. That was amazing there. Might need to try him out of offense. Here we go. Send the man into motion. Leaf drops back, looks downfield, lets the ball go, and Watts catches it before being brought down. Quick little pass at the flash right there. 2nd and 9. I'm interested to see what's the game plan here because these teams are struggling into the end zone. I mean, there's no other way to say it. Emmons gets the handoff, breaks the tackle, and gets brought down for a 2-yard pickup, and that's 36. So the trend here is there will be a defensive stop. They will punt it. Both teams are struggling to get close to the red zone. They both struggling to get into the end zone. So, well, somebody has crossed the 50-yard line. That's a pass to Goff from Leaf. Picking up some yards there. It's 1st and 10. Roberto Leaf is actually perfect on the day. Doesn't say much with the 17 yards, but hey, he's perfect nonetheless. Leslie Serena is going to get called for the false start here. So that's 5-yard penalty, 1st and 15. They crossed the 50, but it looks like they might be coming back across. That line doesn't get it together. And yeah, Leaf hands it out to Emmons, and Emmons get brought down for a 5-yard loss. 2nd and 20. Ball is at the 49-yard line. And like I said, they might be coming back across. They have to get it together. Here we go. Coming out spread. 2nd and 20. This has to be a pass. Leaf hands the ball off, and Emmons breaks the tackle, but still gets brought down. Only a 5-yard pickup. 3rd and 15. Alright, so Cameron Emmons is -7 on the day for yards. Sad. Double coverage pass, and Frazier comes up with it over the middle for a 29-yard gain on 3rd down. In Delaware State Hornets, congratulations. You are the first team to enter the red zone for today. Will this be a touchdown? Let's see. End of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We are wrapping up the first and headed into the second. Delaware State has finally gotten into the red zone. Their own home field, they finally got into the red zone. Now let's see if they can get a touchdown right here. Leaf looking downfield, thinks he has a man on the corner route, double coverage. It is swatted down, ladies and gentlemen. The Alabama State defense makes a stand. The defensive backs make a stand in the end zone. And that is Leaf's first incomplete pass of the day. 2nd and 10. Leaf hands the ball off to Emmons. Emmons gets it outside, breaks a tackle, but does not get to the sideline. Brought down for a 4-yard gain. It is now 3rd and 4. Alabama State defense is trying to bend, not break. Let's see what happens on this play here. Emmons gets the handoff. He does not break that tackle. He's brought down for a 1-yard loss. It is now 4th and 7, and the kicker will kick this ball through the uprights for 3 points. I'm assuming some kickers have blown it from this place. Let's see what happens. Not this kicker. Jawan will put it up through the uprights, and it's now 3-2, 1-point game in the second quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry if this game is not interesting to you. This has been a very defensive game. I know y'all want the big plays and the highlights and stuff like that. Let's see if Alabama can give you something to enjoy today, ladies and gentlemen. On this drive here, Kareem picks up a few yards from that return. Ball spotted at the 23-yard line. Let's see what Jenkins and company is able to do here. Sends a man into motion, looking at the defense. Drops back, looking for a man downfield. Has a man open, finds Durant over the middle, and boom. Durant is brought down immediately. 10-yard gain. It's now 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 33. 8 minutes left in the second quarter. Jenkins is looking downfield, has a man over the middle, finds him, lead, catches the ball for a 17-yard pickup. But Jenkins is cooking. Alabama State and company is cooking right now, ladies and gentlemen. They're moving this ball down the field. This is what you love to see. And Durant gets the ball, breaks a tackle, but gets brought down for a 2-yard loss. It's crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, this week will be the last week of the out-of-conference games. Week 4, we're going into the in-conference games, and that's when the competition heats up. And I'm thinking Alabama State's going to finish 3rd in the SWAC overall. Second on their side of the conference. As a fumble, Dawson Dirt fumbles the ball and Manning picks it up. It is now Delaware State's ball. Wow, as I'm speaking. That is crazy. But here we go. Delaware State lined up at the ball. Hands off in. Leaf is brought down for a 5-yard sack on the play. Sacked by Mr. Stephens. Let's go, Alabama State. Okay. Out of 8 teams, I'm expecting Delaware State to finish number 6. Leaf drops back, look downfield, and Emmons catches the ball. But yeah, I'm expecting them to finish 6th. Like I said, 6th overall for Delaware State. And 4th all around. I'm gonna say 4th, not 3rd. I'll take it back. 4th overall, Alabama State. Watts is found over the middle, wide open. He does a twirling one-hand catch for some reason. I guess he's trying to make the top 10 on ESPN, ladies and gentlemen. But it was a styling catch. I can't front on that, but it was very unnecessary. Leaf catches the ball to the outside, and Emmons gets brought down for a 2-yard loss. And I think Emmons is still negative for the day in yardage, which is kind of crazy to think about. But nonetheless, we have a 2nd and 12. Delaware State trying to get into the red zone again. Finds Emmons in the flats, and Emmons is brought down immediately for a 3-yard pickup. It is now 3rd and 9. Delaware State is trying to get some points on the board. They want 6, not 3. Let's see what happens here. Leaf drop back, look downfield, finds a man over the middle, and Starback keeps his drive alive for the 11-yard reception. 1st and 10. Delaware State Hornets. 2-minute warnings coming up pretty soon here. They got to get this ball off. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. 2-minute warning in the 2nd quarter. The Delaware State Hornets is looking to punch this in the end zone. First, they need to get into the red zone. So let's see what happens. Leaf pitches the ball to Emmons outside. Emmons gets brought down. No gain on the play. He just gets back to the line of scrimmage. And I know running back is something they're going to be looking to recruit. I'm expecting them to recruit for Delaware State because this is ridiculous. Leaf gets sacked. Lineman too. Jeez, 7-yard loss. Mr. Falk with the sack on the play. Alabama State is intent on not letting them get a single touchdown today. Here we go. Lined up 3rd and 17. 4 wide receivers spread. It is now doubles on each side. Let's see what happens here. Leaf looks back, goes into double coverage, and Hill comes up with a grab. 18-yard reception. 1st and 10. Here we go, but it's like a back and forth. Like they do bad and they do good, even in double coverage. It's crazy. But here we go, Alabama State trying to stop this, and it is caught by Hill for a touchdown. Delaware State Hornets gets the first touchdown of the game. That makes it 9-2, and with this field goal, it will be 10-2. 8-point lead. Delaware State Hornets over the Alabama State Hornets. Hornets versus Hornets, the battle of the jackets. Battle jackets, baby. In 55 seconds, will Alabama State get into the end zone or put 3 on the board? Let's find out. Kareem starts it off, gets brought down, gets to about the 18, 19-yard line, generous spot. We'll take it. They will take it, excuse me. Now I'm not nobody's out here. Here we go. Do not have a dog or a Hornet in this fight. Alabama State, since they're running back into the slot position, releases to the outside receiver. Lee catches it over the safety. 24-yard pickup, 43 seconds on the clock after the Alabama State Hornets call a timeout. We are hoping that Jenkins can get Lee into the end zone, but if not, whatever. Vernery, 23-yard pickup, another timeout by Alabama State. 36 seconds left in that clock. For the sake of action, we want Alabama State to score. Remember, the commentator here is unbiased as Jenkins throws a strike to Lee over the middle, and Lee stretches out and gets the touchdown at Alabama State. Touchdown, Alabama State. Eddie Jenkins finally finds the end zone for one of his receivers, and they're coming out for the 2-point conversion to tie it up at 10 before going into the half. And Jenkins takes off with it, and he does just that. 10-10, ASU versus DSU, 10-10 with 31 seconds left on the clock in the second quarter. Now, if you want to know something crazy, it'll be crazy if Delaware State gets another touchdown or a field goal before the quarter ends. Let's see what happens as Frazier returns the ball, starting from the 4-yard line, gets brought down at about the 19-yard line. So here we go, baby. 1st and 10, 28 seconds left on the clock. Delaware State have 3 timeouts. Will they try to punch it? Let's find out right now. Sending the running back in motion. That answers my question. Snaps the ball, looking downfield, throws it over the middle. It is a diving interception by Kareem, the return specialist for Alabama State University. Boy, you gotta love it. INT for Kareem, the defensive back at Alabama State. 1st down interception. Jenkins steps back, throws it to the star receiver. Can't come up with it over there. It looks like it was deflected and then dropped by the receiver, but it's okay, baby. 20 seconds on the clock. What is Eddie Jenkins and company thinking here? What are they going to do? Let's find out here. Drops back, downfield. Oh, he finds Chess at the 20-yard line. 21-yard pickup. ASU calls a last timeout. 14 seconds on the clock. Will they throw this ball into the end zone and get a touchdown? Let's find out. He has to stay mistake-free, and he does. Heath Alexander gets the touchdown grab. That makes it 16-10 with 11 seconds left on the clock. It's a lot of action here in the second quarter, and you'd love to see it. Goodwin puts it. Does he? Okay, yeah, he does. It's good. It looks like it's going left, but it got inside the goal post there. 17-10 in the second quarter with 11 seconds on the clock. Is Delaware State gonna respond with 11 seconds on the clock? Let's find out. Another returnable ball here. Frazier will do that from the 6-yard line this time. And gets picked up at the 23-yard line. Here we go, baby. 1st and 10, 7 seconds on the clock. What is Delaware State thinking? How are they feeling? What are they going to do here? Sending the minutes in motion, checking their defense. It's not what he thinks he is. Oh, drops back. He delivers a pass, but it does not get to the receivers. Return to sender. Great defensive back play right there. One-on-one on the outside. He slaps that ball down. No reception. 5 seconds on the clock. Leaf looking downfield again. This one again is dropped actually by the receiver. Defensive back had a lot of pressure on him. He's letting the defense get in his head now. Quarterback is not making smart decisions. He should throw it to somebody who's actually open, not somebody who looks open. Emmons get the handoff. And of course, he's not going to go anywhere with that. Just picking up one. It is 4th and 9, and that is the half time. 3rd quarter, and Delaware State is down by 10 against the Alabama State Hornets in their own turf, on their own territory. Let's hope Delaware State get back in this game and pulls off the W. 1st and 10. Delaware State is walking up to the line with a whole lot of energy. Let's hope they can get some momentum on their side and get to his end zone. Leave his ball off the ends, and of course he goes nowhere. -4 yards on the play. Tackle for loss is going to be credited to Mr. Peterson. Now, it's crazy when you think about that. Emmons is actually negative on the day. He's still starting. He's brought down for another loss, and his yard numbers is just going down, down, and down. And a tackle for loss for the defensive side is going up, up, up. As Mr. McCown gets credit for that last tackle in the backfield right there. 36. Leaf looking downfield. Finds that open. My God, it's wide open. Way to exploit that zone coverage there. When you have zone coverage, you have a quarterback that can depict zone coverage. It doesn't matter their skill rating. They're going to get a pass completed. Emmons again gets tackled for a loss. That is another loss on the play, and it is the same story for this man. This Alabama State defense right now, the front 7 at least, they are not letting anything go on that ground game, but the defensive backs tend to give up yards like that too often, but they are winning this game right now. Hopefully, like, these defensive backs don't get exploited to the point to where Delaware State actually comes back and win this game, as the outside pass is overthrown, makes it a 4th and 2. Too much pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback just throws a doozy out there. Well, as you can see, doozies end up incomplete. Alabama State is ready for this return, but this ball actually will not be returned. They're going to let it roll right into the end zone. No return on that play. 1st and 10. I'm thinking I'm thinking Alabama State might run this ball more on this drive. Let's see. Just to waste some clock, but let's see. Maybe they try to punch it. Jenkins drops back for the pass. Goes to the running back in the flat. Running back gets brought down almost immediately. Durant with the reception on that play. He is a utility back. He can run out the backfield, or you can throw him on the ball to him to the flat, and he'll make something happen. Durant coming out the backfield, like I said, for a 5-yard gain, picks it up. It is now 1st and 10, and we are giving the guys holding the markers a workout today. He is 6 rushes for 10 yards on the day, and that is better than Emmons, who is negative. Chest gets the catch over the middle, stretches out for 10 yards, and he gets 2nd and inches. Lovely pass and catch right there from Jenkins to Chest. That connection has been very, very, very helpful today. 2 touchdowns for Jenkins as he pitches the ball out to Durant. He breaks a tackle too, and to get past that 1st-yard marker for a 4-yard gain. Young man, run. Jenkins has his team lined up at the line, drops back for a pass, but he's going to get sacked on the play. His lineman just fails him. He just gets blown up at the line. Curry is going to get that sack for the Delaware State Hornets, bringing some life to the defense, trying to set a tone here. 2nd and 18. That's the ball to Durant, and Durant is going to break 2 tackles and pick up those yards back, making it 3rd and 11. He didn't get all of them, got all but 1 there, but Durant 2 yards on the play. 3rd and 11. Let's see what Jenkins decides to do with it. Looking deep, goes to his man on the outside and Chest. Jenkins to Chest, like I said, has been very, 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 very helpful for today. I mean, come on, man. That connection has Jenkins for 220 yards today and 2 touchdowns. Chest has come up big in the passing game. Jenkins can't get the ball out before he gets sacked, so he loses 10 yards on the play, and that sack goes to Mr. Manning. Mr. Manning, I think that's number 2 for him on the day. He's been a nightmare in that backfield and a nightmare for the offensive line. Play action pass. Jenkins finds a man wide open over the middle. It's Heath Alexander, and he will fall into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Alabama State. Heath Alexander doing his Heisman dance. He has 55 yards on the day and 2 touchdowns as Goodwin puts the ball up, and it is good. PAT is good. That would make it 24-10 Alabama State. And just like I said, Alabama State is going to win this. There will be no upset, but I would love for Delaware State to make this a fight by scoring on this drive right here, right now. Frazier gets a return, and he is not going to break that tackle, so he will get just a few yards in that return. Ball is at the, 20-yard line, just before the 20-yard line. So Leaf brings his team up to the line. What's going to be the strategy for this? He hands the ball to Emmons, and that's been the strategy all day. I guess they're not going to go away from it. If this is their strategy all year, this is going to be a terrible year for Delaware State, I promise you. They have to figure something else out, because that ain't it. Emmons is not it right now. 2nd and 11. Delaware, the running back, he takes off with it. He gets 2 yards on the play, but gets brought down. Oh, my goodness. You do not want to start running your quarterback. When your running back can't break tackles, what you think a quarterback going to do? He going to get injured out here. That was a terrible quarterback keeper call right there. I don't know what the coach was thinking. That is the end of the 3rd quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, hold your 4s up. Throw them 4s up, baby. It is the 4th quarter, and Delaware State needs to score a touchdown on this drive here. It's imperative to hand the ball to the running back, who has not been able to pick up a yard since the 2nd quarter. And is again tackled for a loss by Mr. Kareem, who's having an incredible day today with 1 interception and a few tackles on his belt. Delaware State is going to punt this ball off, and it's returnable. Alabama State's Kareem, defensive back of the game right now, is going to fall forward, and the ball is going to be at the 49-yard line. So started out in great field position. Alabama State, what is going to happen here? Mr. Jenkins has his team up at the line, and the bunch goal line tight set. Hands the ball out to Grant. Grant can't get to the outside. Breaks the tackle, but that pushed him to the inside, which got him tackled for 2-yard gain. If he could have got to the outside, that could have been a whole lot more. But hey, if you can't tackle him, at least force him to the inside for help. And Durant gets tackled in the backfield by Mr. Thielen. You cannot have asked for a better time for Jay Thielen to make a tackle for loss right there. It is now 3rd and 10. If they can stop him right here, which they do, it forces a 4th down. And now Delaware State gets the ball back, and they get another chance at punching the ball into the end zone, which is what they need to do right here, right now. Delaware State punch the ball off. It will hit out of bounds. And that would be marked at the 6-yard line. Delaware State needs to throw the ball. Do not hand the ball off. He needs to throw the ball. Statistically speaking, this is going to be a tackle for loss if they hand this ball off. Oh, and they are blessed with the encroachment call against Mr. Brennan Steffens. So Mr. Steffens gets called for the encroachment, giving up 5 yards. So they get a little breathing room, but not much. They still need to throw this ball. Drops back for a pass. Looking downfield, he lets it go and he overthrows it, man. No pressure. I wonder what that was about. Reed called, however, is called for holding, and they are blessed with another 5 yards to make this 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Delaware State trying to score, trying to get it down for the punch it. Leaf drops back. He gets brought down for a 3-yard sack. That is crazy. Who in a right mind would have guessed that he would got brought down for a 3-yard sack? Mr. McCown gets to him before he can try to run out that backfield, not making a smart decision there. The ball needs to go in the air. They're just not trying to do that. 1-yard gain for Emmons, and ladies and gentlemen, that has not been the story of the day. The story of the day has been Emmons being negative yardage, but he finally gets a yard right here. He has negative 14 on the day for 16 rushes. Leaf lets the ball go, and it's just not caught by the receiver. He just missed him. I don't know what happened right there. 4th and 12. You have to go for it if you want to make this a game. And they do. This looked like their Hail Mary package right here. Let's see what happens. Is if they call, sending the man into motion, trying to spread him out a little bit more. Leaf hits the man into double coverage, almost triple coverage. I don't know why he had a man wide open. I don't know what was the decision making there. Maybe that's a star receiver. He just figured he could trust him. But hey, 1st and 10 in the red zone for Alabama State. Jenkins sending chest in motion. Pitches the ball out to Durant. Durant's trying to get it outside. He can't. He gets blown up for a 3-yard gain. Man, he got hit. They are frustrated with Chess. Durant. They are pissed off at Durant. They blew him up right there. Here we go. Jenkins drops back, looking into the end zone. Can't find anybody. So he overthrows the receivers, almost intercepted. Lucky for them, the Delaware State Hornets defensive backs cannot catch a single INT. There should have been at least 3 today. And all of them dropped. Jenkins looking downfield, throws it to it. Running back finds him over the middle. He will walk in. Touchdown, Dawson Durant. It is now 30-10. And with this extra point, it will be 31-10. 31 Alabama State, 10 Delaware State University. Hornets versus Hornets, ladies and gentlemen. And for the red and blue Hornets, y'all are unfortunately down bad. And for the black and gold Hornets, yellow jackets, the black and yellow Hornets, y'all are up 21 points. This is the skunk. Frazier gets brought down at about the 19-yard line. They give him a 20. He stretches out. Makes sense there. So he could have just let that bounce into the end zone. But hey, I am not the coach. Here we go. Leaf looks downfield, has a man open, throws it to a man who's not open and almost intercepted. How did he drop that interception right there? I wonder. Like, that was crazy. Son, get your feet under you, catch the ball. You're doing too much out there. That should have been a pick. That should have been another one. Here we go. Leaf drops back for a pass, looks downfield, has his running back in the flats, and he was fullback. Strong in the flats. 8-yard gain. 8-yard gain. I'm not mad at the short yardages, man. Like, don't force passes out here. You gotta do what you gotta do. You're trying to score a touchdown here. Okay, you're not throwing another interception, not throw a whole bunch of completions, not go for 4 and out. So Leaf releases the ball into double coverage, and Vance comes up with it. 24-yard gain. Vance is making a statement. You should have been throwing the ball to me all game. You go throwing the double coverage, should have hit me. Lee finally gets a pass on field. Looking downfield for another one. No, hits the Emmons in the flat. And Emmons gets brought down for a 9-yard gain. I think that's the most yards he's gained all game, ladies and gentlemen. He's 15 yards in the passing game, but negative 14 in the rushing game. Lee throws the ball immediately, and it is deflected instead of intercepted. I cannot explain why that happened, but however, Leaf gets away with a terrible pass there. Now, this is going to be a running play, I'm assuming, because there's only 1 yard to get, and they're going to trust Emmons to do it. No, he's learning a lesson. Leaf throws an incompleted pass. Anyway, though, 4th and 1. So on a 4th and 1, will they hand this ball off to Emmons and trust him to pick up 1 yard? Or will they throw this ball and not trust him because they do just that? And it is almost a sliding interception. We're playing baseball out here. 1st and 10 for Alabama State Hornets as the Delaware State fails to convert on 4th down. This game is all but over. 4th quarter, 2 minutes, 12 seconds left as the receiver goes into motion. Alabama State. Durant gets the head on, breaks 2 tackles, fighting his way up the middle for a 5-yard gain. And this man is bumbling, rumbling, stumbling, but is not fumbling or tumbling. I messed it up, I know. Here we go. Durant breaks the tackle, but gets brought down for a 1-yard loss. 2-minute warning, and that tackle for loss is going to Mr. Curry. Alabama State, 3rd and 6, 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock. Gunn gets the handoff, breaks the tackle, breaks another, but can't get any further. 2-yard gain. It is now 4th and 5, excuse me. 4th quarter, 1 minute and 52 seconds left on the clock. Williams punts this ball off into the end zone, and Delaware State will start at their own 20-yard line. Leaf and company at the line, trying to make something happen here. Leaf drops back, releases the ball, and Frazier gets a 30-yard pickup there, and Delaware State calls a timeout. That was a nice job by Frazier catching that ball under so much pressure. I mean, Leaf is just making the same throws today, and his receivers are just bailing them out every time Frazier catches the ball before getting smacked into that white line. 19-yard pickup for the Delaware State Hornets right there. They are moving down this field. Chris Frazier is 78 yards on the day, 3 receptions. Leaf drops back, lets the ball go, and it is intercepted by Davies. Oh my goodness, he's falling and crawling. Finally brought down. INT by the Alabama State Hornets, and this right here, ladies and gentlemen, should bring on a running play. They need to run the ball twice and then be victory formation, but instead is victory formation right here, right now. 2nd and 12. The clock will be running down. Delaware State has no timeouts, so they can't do anything about what's about to happen. This is victory formation until the game is over. Alabama State will walk away with 31 points. Delaware State will finish with 10. And from that point forward, I'm going to transition this commentary into my final wrap up. So first, I'm gonna say make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, use my hashtag #TradeGaming. This is my HBCU World on Axis Football 24. I hope you're enjoying it, because I am PTG's player of the game. Is definitely going to go to Jenkins by way of Chess. That connection was on fire today. It was enjoyable to watch because it was slow. Started out slow. First quarter there was nothing, but they picked it up and they did numbers. Shout out to them. Honorable mentions to Heath Alexander for getting his 2 touchdowns on the day for 80-something yards. Much love to the SWAC. Much love to them. Much love to both schools in real life. Both football programs in real life. Check out HBCU football if you unfamiliar with football. Check it out, baby. College football. You love college football? Come on, take a trip to the FCS. Matter of fact, come on, take a trip to HBCU football, baby. You know what I'm saying? Come give us a look. It's a beautiful thing over here. We're doing big things. Anyway, I love y'all. I know y'all love me. Peace.